Hello everyone. In this video we are going to see about Kokidama. Kokidama is a Japanese ancient artistic way of growing a plant with moss and soil. Any ornamental plant can be grown in this hanging garden. In this method we are mainly going to grow a plant without pot, either indoor or outdoor, and it depends on the type of the plant that we choose. Anyone can try this art of Kokidama as it requires just very few items and minimal skills. Now let's see how to make a Kokidama. To start with, we need some coir or coconut husk. It's nothing but the fiber that we get from the outer husk of a coconut. When you shed this fiber, you get some powder like this. The reason for using this fiber is mainly because it helps to retain the moisture content well while watering. Next, I'll be using some garden soil that is free from fertilizer and pesticides. The next main item we are going to see is the moss. I have taken some natural moss. You can actually look for it in your backyard, in some shady, damp and moist areas, on bricks, near water tank or any other place where the water flows. When you scrape off the moss with a sharp knife, you get them in the form of a sheet like this. I have collected some. Let's get on with the procedure now. For this, take any plant. I have taken this plant. Take some garden soil and place it in between the fiber. See how I am placing it now. Cover the soil with the fiber. See, like this. Now add some more soil and cover the entire fiber. You can add some water to the garden soil so that it fixes well with the fiber. Keep shaping with the soil so that the fiber is completely covered. You can add some more water to the garden soil if you want. You can give any shape to it, either a conical or a ball. I have chosen the ball shape. See how the ball has come out like this. And you remember the powder that we got from the coir? Just roll the ball on the powder like this, or you can also sprinkle it on the ball like this. And this is mainly for retaining the extra moisture content. You can add some soil on top of it also. Just hold it tight so that everything gets fixed properly. See? Now just use your finger and then split the ball into half. It will come out like this. Take the plant that you are going to plant it and just prune off the leaves that are near the root. They are old leaves, so they are not required. You can either use a scissor for pruning the leaves, or you can use your hand also. And now place the root in between the soil and close it back. Press the soil tight so that the root fixes firmly with the soil. Hold it completely tight. All it requires is just very little soil for growing any kind of plant in this method. Next, we will be requiring some moss. Just take the moss, dip it in water and place it on top of the soil. See, like this. Take the moss, dip it in water and just place it over here. And there is no rule of perfection. You can just place the moss the way you like. One thing that you have to remember is that the entire soil portion should be covered with the moss. Add some water to the moss so that it fixes on its own. This is actually a symbiotic process. Reason being, the moss that we are using here, it will prevent the soil from getting dried so that the plant can grow healthy. And at the same time, in return, the moss will take little nutrients from the soil. That is, one will help the other in their growth process. This method doesn't require direct sunlight for the plant to grow. Even partial sunlight will be sufficient. So accordingly you can choose the type of the plant that you want, and you can hang them either indoor or outdoor. Coming back, just cover the entire soil portion with the moss. See, I have almost covered it. Just sprinkle some water so that the moss mixes well with the soil. For people staying in the apartments, going forward you don't have to worry about the space constraint for growing plants. Using this method, you can grow any plant of your choice, as this method does not require any pot or any physical space. All it requires is just a hook for hanging the plant. In fact, it will give good oxygen for you. See, your plant is almost ready now. Just see to it you cover the entire soil portion with the moss, and it will give beautiful ornamental feel to your home, as we are using live plants. It's completely ready now. See how beautiful it is looking. Your kokedama is ready now. You just have one final thing to do. These are the conical shaped kokedamas that I have previously made. Now for hanging the kokedama, you can use a twine. Using the twine, just cover the moss area in almost all the direction. One thing that you'll have to keep in mind while winding it is that the moss shouldn't fall down. Accordingly, you can just wind it, and once you're done, just put a knot. You can use 2 or 3 strands of twine as per your need, but just be careful every time you wind it a bit tight so that the moss doesn't fall off. And once your kokedama is ready, hang the kokedama in a shady place for the initial 2 weeks so that the moss fixes well with the soil and starts growing. Once it starts growing, it will not fall further. Your kokedama is ready now. For hanging the kokedama, take a twine and put knot in 2 opposite directions. Here put knot in one direction now. And while twisting the kokedama, just be a bit careful. It will be very delicate at this stage as the moss is just fixed. Your kokedama is ready now. See how beautiful it is looking. You can hang the kokedama anywhere in your home, be it living room, bedroom, dining room, or even outdoors. See how beautifully they're dancing in the wind. I hope you like my video. Going forward, you don't have to worry about the space constraint. All that is required is just your love to connect with nature. Once you have this love for nature, you can grow any plant anytime and anywhere. Just sprinkle little water once a day if you are keeping the plant indoor, and twice a day if you are keeping the plant outdoor. I hope you like my video. Please like, subscribe, and do try it at your home and pour in your comments in the comment section. Thank you.